Hi, my name is attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III, and I'm going to be going through another provision commonly found in Social Security disability contracts. Okay? Sole representative. Usually there will be a provision in the contract stating that that attorney or that law firm will be the sole representative of your claim. Well, let's talk about that. Of course, it means that there's one person that's representing you or possibly a firm. But in this particular instance, okay, what you're looking for is understanding what that means if you have multiple reps. For example, a friend that signed a 1696 waiving fee. A family member that's been representing you up to this point and now has to pull back representation. The sole representation clause makes sure that all non-legal reps, prior attorneys, family, friends, all that jazz, that they do not have a 1696 on file that is still active. Okay? Now, if there are other attorneys and you want to switch attorneys, it's pretty simple and pretty straightforward. All that happens is that, a letter is sent to the first attorney that you're leaving that says, hey, I no longer want you to represent me for fees and representation. The other attorney can respond, okay, cool, I'm pulling back on fees and representation. Or the attorney could respond, hey, I'm pulling back on just, representation, not fees. In those instances, the attorneys basically have to share, okay, of the 25% up to 6K that they're allowed, have to share a piece of that 25%. Now, that is, once again, ultimately up to the administrative law judge as to what percentage is shared here or there. But what's important is to understand that at the end of the day, it doesn't take out more money, okay, from the 25%. It's only that 25% that's split. Now, if you really hate your prior attorney, which is what we see a lot of claimants getting super angry about their prior, attorneys never talking to them, they've never met them, they never have time for them, they're always talking to receptionists or legal assistants, and they're pissed off, and yada yada, then in that particular case, usually more money will be afforded to the attorney that really worked on your claim. Now, my firm isn't huge. It's getting larger, but it's not huge. It's not one of these big interstater firms, okay? But we have seen, and it's not just of my opinion, most attorneys have seen this, that those really, really big interstater firms, they tend to be the types who meet their clients for the first time on the day of the hearing, or are never really available for a phone call, or are constantly unable to help them fill out a form, or constantly unable to really sit down and go through the claim with them. That's okay. If you want to choose that type of attorney, I thoroughly recommend it. If you don't want to choose that type of attorney, I thoroughly recommend it. At the end of the day, you have to choose which attorney would be best for you because of that sole representative clause in the contract. Because they're going to be your sole representative, okay? And get rid of all the other representatives on file. So you got to make sure that that's really the person you want. All right? My name's attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA. If you have any questions for your unique claim, you can give me a call. I'll go through them with you. Also, remember this video may be old hat by the time you watch it. So if you're not sure what's going on, if you're not sure if it's applicable, yada yada, just give me a call. All right? Thanks so much. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.